Hey guys, Retro Reviews here again with another Power Rangers Super Sentai video review. This time I've got the Super Zeo Megazord from Power Rangers Zeo, also known as the Ohblocker from Choriki Sentai Ohranger. So here we have the 5 Super Zeo Zords. The red Super Zeo Zord, green, blue, yellow, and pink. Overall, very nice Zords. Let's go ahead and start with number 5, red. Very nice metallic finish, or metallic red paint on the star emblem for the chest. The paint on mine is fading very badly because that's rubbery plastic that they used for his head because it's sharp edge. Don't want to hurt kids, or don't want kids getting hurt. He does have a little bit of posability. He can, because of the transformation, rotate his head from side to side as well. And he also does get to have ratcheting shoulders, and they do get to splay outwards a little bit. Again, I think that's a little bit for the transformation, so we'll get to that in a bit. And also because of the transformation, he does have hips that go back as well as knees. So he can actually get some pretty good posing into him if you can actually get him to stand right. So there's that. There's Zeo 5. There's Adam's Super Zeo Zord 4. Once again, ratcheting shoulders. That's all he gets for articulation. No head. The legs kind of can go bow-legged, but that's only for transformation, and that's not even a useful posability, so I wouldn't even count that. But, nice green metallic, green striped stickers that go around his wrists and his knees, and some nice sticker detail there and along his waist. Although, again, mine are worn, and his are discolored on his feet. So that's a little weird. But, yeah, there's Zeo Zord 5. He does look a bit on the chunky side. Like, really bad chunky side. So, yeah, I guess he's got that going for him. Next up is Rocky's blue Zeo Zord, Super Zeo Zord. So, again, he does get some arm rotation, and you could rotate them all the way around so they go over his chest emblem, but that's about it. Otherwise, not very useful posability. He does, because of his transformation, again, have leg articulation, but that's only useful if you actually want to... Okay, you actually wanted to stand. But, yeah, that's about it for him. No head, no nothing else. Next up is Tanya's Super Zeo Zord 2. And again, shoulder articulation. Nice metallic yellow on the chest piece. But a shoulder articulation rotates all the way around with ratcheting. Knees because of the transformation. Well, because those are also the arms in Megazord mode. But, and she gets the helmet as back kibble. That's a little unfortunate, but oh well. And lastly, we have Catherine's pink Zeo Zord, which that is looking very, very psychedelic on my camera's white balance, but that's a metallic pink. And then we have chrome pink stickers down here for knees. But transformation, or articulation, again, just because this is a Sentai mecha we're talking about here. Shoulders. Knees can go bow-legged, but again, that's not even useful, so that's not even posability. So, that's all they have in their individual Zord modes. Nothing too spectacular, nothing underwhelming either. It's just what you'd expect out of Sentai. So, anyways, to get off to the transformation, gonna go ahead and start off with red and rotate the head around to form the tip of the star, and then close the shoulders in to form the rest of the star. And then fold the legs back and clip them together. And there we have this piece. And next up, take 4, number 4 green, split him in half if you couldn't already figure that out. I'm not going to say anything. But if you basically, very self-explanatory, you split him in half, he gets to be the legs. And rotate this piece around, and then rotate the piece with his head up, and that's going to reveal this giant gap, which we're going to need for the transformation. And then take his legs and fold the thigh black piece up and just collapse it together like that. And that's going to be one leg. Do the same on the other side. There's that. Set those off to the side. Next we're going to take 3 and we're going to fold the arms back here. Rotate the legs all the way around and fold up his head. And then just rotate the legs, and the legs are going to collapse over the fists. So there we have the waist and thighs of the robot. And yellow, fold the helmet up for right now and fold her arms back and split her in half like that pretty much, and then fold the arms down. This is a really tight joint on mine. Might have to take some WD-40 to that later. Anyways, fold these down and those become the arms after we flip them around. And there's a button right here that was the kneecap of the Zord, which you just push that and the fist comes springing down. Very powerful for a fist, for a spring even on a toy. But so there we have that. Lastly, we need to take Catherine's Zord and, just like Adam's, split it in half. But then we're going to take the head and this little piece right here and rotate them around, so fold them in, and then collapse the arm in and rotate her leg up. This side we don't need to do anything because that's going to sit flat on the ground, but just do everything else the same, and that's going to be her other foot, or the other foot. So now we have this, and then we're going to take Adam's Zord, and you want to get this big C-shaped clip to go over these parts, or like kind of like this. So back a little bit, so that way this piece goes into the gap right there, and his fists kind of just hide in the groove back there. So in other words, just push it back as far back as you can and then clip it on. But no, there's the there's that. Ooh, my camera's getting pretty warm. Move the camera up a bit, and like these tiny gaps right here, just put blue on top. And there we have that. And then take Tommy's red Zord and just clip that on top. And then take Tanya's yellow and, whoa, you can't see that. Okay. Whoa, going down, I want to go up. Anyways, just take Tanya's Zord and clip it in, which there's 2 holes in the feet of Tommy's Zord, which correspond with the 2 fists, so that way it just clips together. And then fold the crest up, and you're done. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the swords at this time. If I ever do get the swords in the future via a lot on eBay or just buying the swords individually, I'll post it then. Or I'll post an update, but very nice Megazord, very fun to build or to put together at least, because of the way it combines. It's very unique how everything just stacks on top of each other. Because usually we have a Zord being an arm or both arms, and one Zord being a leg or both legs, and we don't ever get this kind of transformation, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool to see, actually. But posability-wise, standard fare for Sentai Mechas. We do have the ratcheting shoulders, which the ratchets on mine are really tight. But also because they decided to be nice, they gave us shoulder joints. Just like the Zeo Megazord. Which, by the way, size comparison, which... Also, if you didn't notice by Jet Icarus, I managed to finish up like everything for Zeo lately that I've been wanting to get finished up. Stands roughly the same size, which is pretty cool. They do look nice together. Very nice together. Unfortunately, there is no cross-combining between the two. Which would have been nice, but we don't get to see that until Power Ranger. Which... we'll get to that one in a later video. But anyways, this is the Super Zeo Megazord. If you find it at a reasonable price, I would pick it up. Very nice, very fun to play with. The swords, if you end up finding this at a garage sale and it's missing the swords can be where you get the most expensive. But otherwise, a very fun one to have. Very nice. It looks very good on the shelf. Anyways, this is Retro Reviews. I hope you guys like this video review, and I will see you again next time.